Welcome to the breakdown featuring Don't Cry for Me by Daniel Black. As Jacob lies dying, he begins to write a letter to his only son Isaac. They have not met or spoken in many years, and there are things that Isaac must know. Stories about his ancestral legacy in rural Arkansas that extend back to slavery. Secrets from Jacob's tumultuous relationship with Isaac's mother and the shame he carries from the dissolution of their family. Tragedies that inform Jacob's role as a father and his reaction to Isaac's being gay. But most of all, Jacob must share with Isaac the unspoken truths that reside in his heart. He must give voice to the trauma that Isaac has inherited, and he must create a space for the two to find peace. With piercing insight and profound empathy, acclaimed author Daniel Black illuminates the lived experiences of Black fathers and queer sons, offering an authentic and ultimately hopeful portrait of reckoning and reconciliation. Spare as it is sweeping, poetic as it is compulsively readable, Don't Cry for Me is a monumental novel about one family grappling with love's hard edges and the unexpected places where hope and healing take flight. That's just the synopsis. Now let's get into it. In his final days, Jacob pens a letter to his son Isaac. Said letter takes the reader on a historical journey which begins in a rural town in Arkansas with his great-grandparents, life as a married man, and lastly, ostracizing his gay son. What I received from this letter was a cry for forgiveness as Jacob chronicles his transformation in life. I love how the author incorporated 3 of my favorite books as symbolisms. Pure genius. Witnessing the roles of father and son was definitely surreal. My favorite character, if I were to pick one, is Jacob's grandmother. She appeared weak, but in essence, she was very strong and reminded me of both of my grandmothers. Ironically, my least favorite character was her husband, Jacob's grandfather. He was so cold-hearted and callous to everyone around him, just like my grandfather. Reading this novel made me stop and thank God, not only for my children, but the relationship that I share with them. Parents, we may not agree with the decisions that our children make, but the doors of communication should always be open so they feel comfortable enough to talk to us. Thank you, Dr. Black, for writing such a beautiful novel and sharing it with us. What an experience. And I'm telling you guys, if you've never read a book by Dr. Daniel Black, it is going to take you on an emotional journey. One that you will never forget. So go get this book. If you've read it, please let me know in the comments section. Let's have a chat.